Recently, a Memphis rapper just came home almost 2 years ago. His manager was targeted in a drive-by shooting on the highway, leaving his mother deceased and his aunt fighting for her life. Today, we pay our respects and go over this story. We may not know exactly what artist is even having tension within his own.
Leaving his mother? Did he just say leaving his mother deceased and his auntie injured?
Almost 2 years ago, his manager life. Today, we pay our in a drive-by shooting on the highway, leaving his mother deceased and his aunt fighting for her life.
Mother deceased and aunt fighting for her life. Do your homework, chat.
Today, we pay our respects and go over this story. We may not know exactly what led up to that shooting, but we do know his artist is even having tension within his own neighborhood. Last year, not to mention, when the co-founder of CMG, Big Jook, had passed away, he did a song that mentioned some lyrics that some would say instantly put some money on his head. Today, we go over it all. The beef in his own crew, the beef outside his crew. We pay our respects and where we stand today. But before we go over this,
so it's going down like that.
Give you no angle.
I ain't gonna lie. 2025 has been wicked already, bro. It's Black History Month, folks. Do your homework on Black History Month, folks. Come on, man. It's supposed to be power to the people, folks. You ain't supposed to be. Damn, he got the money put on his head because he disrespecting Big Jook. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you will ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing the video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did? Do your homework.
With that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
It's crazy.
We're going to jump right to it. Fam, today we're going to
Shout out to the Family TV, man. Always bringing us them stories.
Neighborhood that's being represented as the mob. Artists like B.O. Kenny is from, Big Duke, and some might know OG Boo Dirty. Now, OG Boo Dirty is the older rapper. Some say the OG. He was once touring with Gucci Mane. And for those who know him, know he had tension in his own city with another artist who go by the name of Yo Gotti.
He had tension with Yo Gotti too. Okay, so this that real Memphis politics, real Memphis information coming out.
Where this shit was made at, where this shit originated at. This shit come from two sides of the city.
What you got real keep it like that. So I got separate. Yeah.
So I would show pipe for that.
News hood is him. It was ass.
They can too.
Now, shout out Star, the host and the owner of the News You Can Use podcast. He did a full interview with OG Boo Dirty. He's also from the same neighborhood as him. It was a great interview, which we'll later reference to in this video. But as we continue the video, fam, you know how I go. The beef, it getting heard by the younger generation, unfortunately. And in this case, it was no different. 2 years ago, a guy who was younger than OG Boo Dirty, but now a little older and doing his own rap thing and just recently signed to QCP. B.O. Lil Kenny had just came home.
B.O. Lil Kenny.
5 years in the feds.
Damn.
And when he was released from the feds, his first video was First Day Out. His manager, who this video is primarily about, a guy who go by the name of Cuz Chris, was in the very first seconds of this video, introducing his artist, B.O. Kenny. This song now has almost 2 million views and counting. Check it out. Shortly inside QC.
I wanna see if he can duck a switch. She posted.
Now, as mentioned, shortly after, he signed to QCP. Here's pictures of him, his manager, Cuz Chris, alongside QCP at his birthday party in Atlanta. But then while in the A, he did a From the Block performance that was posted on YouTube. And it had some questionable lyrics in it. You see, everyone know the tension between CMG and PRE. Of course, Young Dolph lost his life, may he rest in peace.
Man,
and also Big
that
Jook.
shit beats. Every time I hear about Dolph, man, it like break my heart, man. Damn.
But Big Jook had lost his life also in a gruesome fashion. As we all know and we covered. Attending his drug king
that was crazy.
Funeral. He was gunned down.
That was crazy.
Trying to do alleged smoke break outside the funeral. And the same B.O. Lil Kenny had made some lyrics that had his fans believe he's talking about that situation. Check it out.
In front of his mama, they down his brother. 5'6" hitting at the nigga. I know a way I can meet your fat ass.
We all know.
Oh, damn. He ain't have to do up like that. had to do him like that. He was definitely talking about Big Jook. He said in front of his mama, he was talking to Yo Gotti though, like in front of your mama, it's your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Big Jook mom was in attendance of the funeral as well. From that point on,
y'all gotta start letting these
even
niggas rest in
outside of
peace,
Memphis
man.
would say BEO Kenny and his folks had instantly became a target. But this wasn't the only situation that became public that BEO Lil Kenny was in within the last few months alone. Just 6 months ago, he had a public dispute with OG Boo Dirty, the OG of his neighborhood. It seemed OG Boo Dirty had decided to do a song with Finesse 2 Times, who was once enemies. The song was called Real Recognize Real with over 3 million views.
They was once enemies.
Nigga want us to beef about some shit I done said, like, you know, that was suckers want a nigga to do.
But apparently this rubbed BEO Lil Kenny the wrong way. He decided to drop his own song called Nadine, calling OG Boo Dirty out, saying take the mob out his name.
On you, 15 years ain't shot nothing. Niggas they be trying you, but never press my button.
Now Star asked OG Boo Dirty where the hate come from, and this is what he had to say. Check out a clip.
Our men's. Yeah, you talking about your man.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
All right, since you went there,
Come on, man.
that's something I definitely forgot about, but I want to ask you about.
Do that, bro.
You got a whole body of
bro.
men. Now listen, you got a whole body of men that when you came this way, they came with you. And a nigga look up now. It's like a nigga knew, man, when I see one finna see such and such, such and such, such and such, such. It's understood like the boss. The city know this. But a nigga look up now, you don't see these same men with you. Yeah. I'm nigga like, nah, because I don't feel no
Yeah, I don't care what I'm saying.
saying, but I know what I'm saying.
Now we're gonna stop it there. I don't want to spoil Star interview. I advise you guys to check the entirety out. But as we continue, BEO Kenny had responded to this as well. He did a little interview himself while on Instagram. Check out a clip.
Pyramid, you know what I'm saying?
Fact. And then I got one more question for you, bro. On 2 birds, 1 stone. Just for me, I do a little rapping and shit now. So I was trying I was trying to debunk the bars, man. I was trying to debunk the bars. And when you can have, you said you can have both of they broke ass. Bro, who was you talking about though, bro? Cause you
It look like you on or something, like that nigga who I did mean that by, like, damn, that's about nigga, but you played a role in that bullshit too, though. You hear me?
man,
You hear me? Straight, I got
Now that's just what's public, and I'm sure I'm missing a few things. But then you fast forward 6 months later.
6 months later.
2025, BEO Lil Kenny manager Cuz Chris was ambushed while on the highway.
Oh.
He was riding with his mother.
Oh.
And his aunt. He was on I-240. Someone spotted his truck and didn't care who was in it and thought seeing it on sight was the perfect opportunity to let off rounds inside his vehicle.
On sight?
Leaving his mother, DOA, who was sitting in the passenger, and his aunt fighting for her life.
Woo.
FBI, open up!
Gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would probably pass out every day of my life if my actions or me being stupid or me being in the hood got my mama unalive, bro. Like, or got my homie mama unalive. Like, you feel me? Like, man.
May the mom rest in peace and love and condolences to her family. As of now, there's no condition on Chris. Will the aunt survive? And no one has been arrested.
It was business as usual Wednesday morning at this Circle K gas station at the intersection of Getwell and American Way. Those pumping gas and grabbing their morning coffee had no idea that a woman had taken her final breath in the parking lot hours earlier.
Like, dang, another one down, it's sad, man. But it happens all the time. Look where we at.
Memphis police say they responded to a shooting call at the gas
and did he
station
get hit
just
at all?
before 10 Tuesday night. When they arrived, they found 2 female victims. Our cameras noticed a silver SUV with all of its doors open, surrounded by red tape.
According to a witness we spoke to, he says he saw a vehicle turn off of the interstate and pull into the parking lot. He said there were multiple people inside of that vehicle, and from what he could see, many of those individuals had injuries.
Like
Had
3-4 people
injury.
jumped out of the car. And one girl on the phone, friend.
One of the victims was taken to the hospital in critical condition. The other died on the scene.
The other person was in the car and was just dead with a rear passenger window shot out.
The investigation extended well beyond the gas station. Police say the shooting actually happened on I-240 at the Getwell exit. Traffic was backed up for hours as Memphis police shut down all eastbound lanes to look for any evidence that could point them to the shooter. Homicide detectives are now asking anyone to come forward with any information. Reporting for your news leader from Parkway Village, Kwame Sherwood-Born, WREG.
And what is that,
News,
Memphis?
Channel 3.
And we all know, we say it time after time, fam. Revenge don't
Got no date on it, boy. For now.
It's unfortunate. I'm sending love and prayers to everyone affected in this
Yeah,
story.
that's crazy.
Fam, this was the story of a Memphis rapper manager who was hit up while on the highway.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be saying, though. Like, man, a lot of this shit don't be worth it, gang. It don't be worth it. It's not worth it. I don't care how much of a lame they trying to make you think they trying to make you feel like, or how much you want to prove a point, gang. It don't be worth it, gang. You know, niggas' mama's dying behind nothing, for real. You feel me? Like, that's crazy, gang. That's insane to me, folks.